Hey people, we have got a panel out there at the moment who are sifting through and spitting at each other all the sculpture to try and get together a short list of 3 works that they feel you should see when you come to the exhibition.
Now for something completely different, a pile of over 1,000 handmade mini characters and children's toys by Jock Mooney.
I think the spookiest bit of the whole thing is that the Beethoven actually looks like silver black from behind.
Yeah. How come you're allowed to touch and I'm not there?
Is it meant to look a bit like a children's playroom that's not quite been swept up?
Well, who cares?
It fits well in here. This room needs something like this to, you know, it kind of helps the other work. I mean, I'm not suggesting that this is not serious, because I think it is, you know, but everything else gets po-faced.
I like the Medusa, because look at the nice smile on her face. She's a cheeky Medusa.
It's sort of obsessive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can imagine this guy at home with his wife or his partner going, oh, for God's sake, put the bloody plasticine down.
And at least this person didn't wake up in the morning and say, what's life about and what am I going to make? Because you know he's going to make another one like this.
And from the playful to the grisly, Sam Porritt's untitled heads in plaster and paint.
No, I really like it. I mean, I think it's great. I'd have this as a centrepiece at a dinner party, perhaps surrounded by tomatoes, or indeed a fruit fancy. How about you, David?
It could sit in the middle of the table quite well, but it doesn't do a hell of a lot for me, I must admit.
When you look at work here and look at individual sculptural pieces, this is interesting because it really works on its own as a sculptural
See, I would
element,
disagree.
as a
I disagree.
head.
I don't think that's a sculpture. I think that we have various pieces in the show this year that definitely are sculpture by sculptors, and this is not one of them.
What would you call that?
Well, what is it?
That's something else. It's a work of art, fair enough. It's an attempt to...
It's by a sculptor.
There's a kind of,
much...
when you think of hats and wigs, there's a kind of flimsy thing of stuff like that. You know, you need something else to give it shape.
He's definitive.
You need a head for the hat.
Can I just say he's
definitively
definitively
like a mop.
sculptural.
It's like a bloody mop.
Yeah, it's a mop head.
OK, so rowing aside, what does David like?
This is one of my favourite pieces in the show. Really nice, simple, wee piece of sculpture.
It's called Firebird by Spanish first-time exhibitor Teo San José.
I mean, it's like 2 bits of metal. He's, you know, this is, he's either bent that like that or it's been flat. 2 cuts, flip it up, same thing, 2 cuts, flip it back down, paint it. You've got this kind of cartoon character almost. Very simple, really fresh, this.
Yeah.
You know, you see a lot of older steel sculptors. They kind of start off like this, and they lose that freshness.
Yeah, yeah.
This has got it all, you know. It's a piece you could, you know, I mean, it looks like it could go outdoors, it could sit under a, you know, on the porch or something like
nice.
that. The guy's got the colours right, you know.
Yeah,
it's just like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
There you go. Bob's your Uncle
Very
Fanny's your
straightforward.
auntie. Great wee piece of sculpture. I could live with that.
I'd have it in a quiet corner of my garden.
Yeah, very
wouldn't have it
outside type
indoors.
one. You wouldn't have it inside, yeah.
So 6 sculptures have made it as highlights of the exhibition as far as the panel is concerned. Of course, you may think otherwise.